Everybody, welcome to Britpops React. You're me, BP1 and BP2. And we're back on our US info. Let's find out a bit more about the US. And today, we're going to find out what $500,000 buys you around the US.
Okay.
Which is around 400...
In preparation.
Yeah.
400, around 400, yeah, 420 odd.
22,000 at the moment as today's. We just sort of did the exchange rate, so £422,000 in the UK.
Okay.
$500,000 US. All right, let's just watch the video. We can have a little chat about it as we go.
It's your lucky day. Someone just handed you a check for $500,000.
Oh,
There's only one condition. You can only use it to buy real estate in the United States.
Okay.
You will now discover that $500,000 can buy you a wide array of quality depending on just one variable. They say real estate is all about location, and as you're about to find out, a couple of miles can mean the difference between affording a luxury mansion or a rundown studio apartment. Need some help with your purchase? Let's take a look at what $500,000 will buy you throughout the United States of America. Kicking off our journey, we start with the Big Apple, a city home to over 8 million people spread out over 5 boroughs. This is the metropolis that is New York City. As one of the most expensive areas in the country with a median apartment price of over $1 million, finding luxury with your prize is going to be a struggle. The center of the city, found here on the island of Manhattan, is known as the cultural, financial, media, and entertainment capital of the world. Apartments in this borough are among the most expensive on Earth. For a $500,000 budget, you will struggle to find a livable space, but Brooklyn is just a short 40-minute subway ride away, and this brand new apartment offers us just what we were looking for.
Yeah, 40 minutes, he said, subway ride.
40 minutes. Okay.
Now, bearing in mind he said short, to me, on a train, 40 minutes, I could go quite a long way, to be perfectly honest. A long way, how I class as a long way. So that is interesting.
I mean, don't forget it's subway though, so it's probably a bit sort of roundabout, whereas if, you know, for my commute used to be into London, that would take 56 minutes, but when you're in London, go on the underground to get to, you know, somewhere else takes a long time because they're going sort of
I suppose it could be a lot of stops as well, maybe.
Yeah.
All right.
Here you can get a one-bedroom condo that was just built this year. A modern interior featuring heated floors, custom cabinets, and vibrant materials make this place look truly spectacular. On the large, sprawling roof, you will find a 40,000 square foot garden. A rare city oasis where you can relax in comfort overlooking the Verrazzo Narrows Bridge. This is also where you'll find a children's playground, a basketball court, running track, and sunbathing areas.
Something different.
This unit is located within the predominantly residential neighborhood of Dyker Heights in the southwest corner of Brooklyn. While it may only be 650 square feet, the vibrant lighting and modern finishes give it the illusion of a much bigger space. From here, a subway ride to Manhattan's Midtown would take you over 1 hour. You may think that $500,000 would get you more bang for your buck, but in cities like New York, with 8 million people crammed into this tiny space, the average cost of residential real estate is going to run you close to $1,800 a square foot. But if you're looking to trade the big city life for the beach, you may be able to get a much better deal in sunny Miami. Situated in what is known as the city's financial center, Brickell is where you'll find glittering business towers, luxury condos, and rooftop bars that overlook beautiful Biscayne Bay. For $500,000, it's here on top of Brickell City Center where you'll find this one-bedroom, 1.5-bath luxury condo. Walk through one of 2 extravagant lobbies and head up the elevator and you'll find this sophisticated 800 square foot condo featuring luxurious Italian cabinetry, earthy tones, and a spacious open floor layout. The kitchen blends right in with the rest of the building with its modern sleek appliances like this wall oven and built-in stovetop. Step into the living area and you'll find the highlight of the property. A balcony with magnificent views of the bay and the Brickell buildings surrounding it. The glass balustrade opens up the space and gives you the width necessary for seating and entertainment.
All right, well, so I mean, it's all nice, nicey, lovely. But again, $500,000, that's £422,000 for 1 bedroom. Remember that. So it's not practical, is it? For the,
I mean,
you know, most people
it'd be nice as a holiday thing, wouldn't it? You know, Airbnb.
Yeah, but again, it's still extremely expensive to what the average person would could afford. So if you've got a house over here, in a suburban house outside of London, and you're looking at that sort of price, you're probably looking at a 3 to 4 bed house.
Yeah, I guess.
So
yeah.
You say, oh yeah, we'll sell up, move to America. This is out of your limits because, you know, as a family, you can't have a 1-bedroom apartment flat right halfway up in the sky. So it's interesting to see. But yeah, I'd like to also know. He'll get there. What else?
A perfect place to show guests your $1 million view. But if you're craving for the West Coast where the sun settles in its final location, we can hop on a long flight across the country to the City of Angels, LA.
You're gonna get
Here, real estate costs are sky high, and $500,000 may not get exactly what you're hoping for. Situated in one of the most infamous neighborhoods in LA, this small 1,200 square foot Spanish-style home with 3 bedrooms and 1 bathroom will set you back right around that mark. Although the neighborhood, known as South Central, has had a bad reputation, known for its gang violence and criminal activity, since 2008, the area has been a prime target for gentrification amid rising real estate costs. In the back, you'll even get a nice and spacious backyard, along with a detached 2-car garage. Sure, it may not be as inviting as your Brickell condo, but at least you'll have your very own private retreat. Inside, you'll find updated flooring and 3 reasonably sized bedrooms with what looks to be a fresh new carpet, trim, and paint. The master bedroom suite shows off the house's warm and inviting tone with an updated space that has been freshly remodeled. The kitchen, although slightly lacking in design, looks to be upgraded and brand new, and it opens up to a living room with a rare vaulted ceiling. This may not be the luxury you were looking for, but it's your very own home, located just 7 miles from the city center in one of the most expensive real estate markets on the planet. But maybe you don't care too much about location and you're looking for pure value. Escaping the high prices of California, we head about 4 hours east to Sin City, Las Vegas, Nevada. Here in the suburbs, miles from the infamous Strip, you will find some of the best real estate deals on the planet. Fresh new homes selling for unbelievable prices. This 2,600 square foot villa features 3 luxurious bedrooms with deluxe windows letting in natural light throughout. Sure, it may be on the outskirts of town, but this fresh development is just a 15-minute car ride from the city center and airport. Entering the bedroom, you can get a sense of the difference in quality here as opposed to LA. Each room comes equipped with upscale,
more earthy tones.
Definitely earthy tones, but I mean, unless it's the camera angle, that bed's small.
It's a bit of a fisheye, I mean, it's a bit of a fisheye lens on it. I mean, I'm sure they wouldn't have small beds, mate. It'd be super king deluxe, wouldn't it?
Well, I'd hope so. Otherwise, my tiny little legs would be out of the end, mate. 6'3".
6'2".
Wow, 3
features.
Go on.
No, it just, but like I say, it's funny when he showed you that view outside. You got the houses and then just desert in it. It's like nothing at all.
Yeah, it's a bit odd. I suppose as time goes, if it just keeps getting bigger around you, I suppose your house price would go up because all of a sudden you're closer to the centre.
I mean, he said, what did he say there? It was 7 miles from the centre.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
No.
All right.
Showing off these stunning new designs. A massive island opens up the modern kitchen with 36-inch double-stack cabinets, allowing you to take this space to a new level. The open design gives the entire home an elegant feel, and looking to the backyard reveals a massive pool so you can cool off during those hot desert days. This sprawling development with over 9,000 homes is evidence of just how much growth the city has seen over the past few years. Californians really trading small ranches for massive luxury villas is a trend that will likely continue, and desert developers are printing money by providing value to those who are used to West Coast prices.
How funny. What I find here that's quite interesting is these plates. I do find the designs in different countries different because, when you look at Britain, we would just have big cupboards here. This just wouldn't exist. It's almost like, is this to show off something? I don't know. Interesting, isn't it? It's just different.
Display, this, show off your fine china up there. I mean, so as he was saying there, Californians with a ranch trading their small ranches for these bigger locations, and as we saw, as we sort of mentioned, when we look out the back, there's nothing but desert, but that means that they can just keep going and going and going, isn't it? Creating more of these. It's as long as the people want to move there, because I mean, temperature-wise, you don't go outside much.
No.
It's a bit hot and humid, and so it's sort of an indoor living, and then your downtown is your strip, isn't it? I guess.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Well, we wouldn't want too many people to strip. That would be wrong.
Lots of marble going on. So no, very nice, and the open plan living.
Yeah, yeah.
By providing value to those who are used to West Coast prices. If living in the desert next to a city known for sin isn't exactly what you dream, maybe this city built on a marsh and a swamp is. Welcome to Houston, Texas, America's 4th largest city. With more than 2.2 million residents, Houston attracts visitors and transplants with a wonderful mix of world-class arts, booming business, pro sports, and award-winning cuisine. Here you'll find extremely affordable real estate without the desert climate, and likely some of the most stunning homes you can buy with $500,000. This brand new build by Weston called the Albany contains 4 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, and an attached 2-car garage. When you walk in, your eyes immediately gravitate towards the high ceilings and a spacious dining room with massive windows that illuminate the area with natural light.
Yeah, it is.
Keep walking, and the room opens up into what can only be described as a deluxe family room with over 8 windows that will immerse you with the outdoors, and a massive extra high ceiling that gives you a sense of grandeur and spaciousness. Behind it, you'll find the striking kitchen, complete with its very own massive island and sleek white cabinets that you would normally find.
So what we could do is, if you sell your place, I sell mine, and we'll go and live in that.
Okay.
So I don't know how it would work logistically with the wives and the family and stuff.
All right. Okay.
But I'm just saying, that is a really nice property, isn't it? I think that's the sort of property that you just go, oh, wouldn't it be amazing just to be able to, you know, own something like that outright? Would be nice.
Yeah, I mean the inside's very, very modern. Then the outside looking, they've gone sort of more for your, you know, your old style.
Yeah, but I quite like that. Quite like that. Out from the outside, it looked a bit like, you know, Herman Monster's gaff. Especially if it was a gloomy day. You know, Halloween would look great, wouldn't it? But inside, it's got those warm, nice, those high. I mean, that high, you know, taking the second level out.
The ceiling looked impressive.
That was impressive, wasn't it?
In multi-million-dollar homes. From here, the house completely opens up, and between the built-in double-wall ovens and the extra-large Sub-Zero fridge, the entire house wraps around you in a layout that is truly spectacular. A brief walk up the winding stairs reveals the bedrooms. Every room in the house is a spectacular showcase of modern design. Each bedroom comes complete with its own ensuite bathroom featuring stylish layouts and modern features. From the East Coast to the West Coast, from the desert to the swamp, we have seen a wide selection of markets in the United States.
Now it's all good.
2021 real estate market, you may be surprised to see how little $500,000 can buy you throughout the United States. In markets like Houston and Vegas, luxury can still be bought, but in any of the big coastal cities, $500,000 is nothing spectacular. Thank you guys for watching, and let me know where you would live with $500,000 in the comments below. Also, if you could please help out.
I do remember watching there was a guy I used to watch about real estate, and I think there's one in Hollywood. It's like £50 million villa or something. So, you know, I mean, you can go from the sublime to the ridiculous. $500,000, you got some quite nice places there, you know, but then you can just ramp up to just silly money, can't you?
Yeah. Wow. Okay. So out of all those, where would you go? What would you do? Would you stick with your... Would you like to be near Vegas? Would you like to be like near one of those in Miami?
No, I mean, to be fair, and it probably, you know, like you say, until the guy said it there, Houston sounded quite impressive, didn't there? There was a lot going on.
Yes.
You weren't in the sort of tropical desert heat, so you had a good climate. You know, the sports teams everything. I think that looked like a nice location. I guess it's still deserty out in the Houston, Texas. Bit of everything.
Yeah. I'm not sure. I mean, as far as house guys, obviously that last one wins by a mile. So, you know, to have that, fantastic. But also there is the draw of something like New York, which
welcome to Miami. You
know, or Miami if you're into your beach sort of stuff. And they are quite appealing. But I'm imagining you don't get a lot for your money there at all, and you'd have to literally live quite a long way away, still not have that nice a property.
Yeah.
So
just to yeah, I mean, the New York, you know, the hustle and bustle of New York. I probably wouldn't want to be right in the middle of New York. Probably a bit too much like London, isn't it? It's nice to visit, but it's all right to get out of. All right, that was interesting.
Yeah, good.
Interesting.
There you go. Let us know. Where do you live in the US? What sort of prices can you get? You know, are you like a Miami? Are you like, just interesting to know. It's always interesting to know who watches us and where you're all from, and what your opinions are. We do like getting the comments. Make sure you like the video and subscribe with us if you haven't already. We know lots of you have. Watched us many times. Returning visitors. So yeah, please do that. All right, it's a good one, mate. Until tomorrow.
Goodbye from. Oh, you've messed that up, haven't you? Goodbye from him, me, you, everybody. Cheers, bye.
He's a 20th century